Hey folks, I want to take a minute today to discuss something that we see, and I'm sure most of y'all see on a regular basis while you're down fishing on the coast, and that is the presence of dolphins. We have this discussion a lot on our boats with clients and stuff, about dolphin and what they do to the area that we're trying to fish, or the area that we're in. And while most people, will say, "Oh man, there's dolphin there. Let's get out of here. Let's leave." I tend to think of it a little different under certain circumstances, and I watch the activity of those dolphin, whether we're on a shoreline on sand and grass, up on the sandbars, or out over the shell. If they're cruising the drop off, if they're cruising the edge of the sandbars or the edge of the shell, and like I said, just cruising back and forth, to me that doesn't bother me. It is different now if they're right out in front of you, thrashing and tearing up the water and hitting mullet and potentially hitting trout, trying to chase them down, and that does mess it up. In my opinion, that hinders it. Now you can just move from that area, just a little micro adjustment, kind of down the shoreline or down the shell and get away from it. But the big thing is watching the activity. And like I said, it happened to us this morning. We had porpoise on the shoreline, or dolphin I should say, on the shoreline, just 10-15 yards off of us. But our fish, our trout and redfish, were up on top. And again, I think sometimes those cruising dolphin, I think they actually help us. They keep the bait, they keep the predator fish pushed up in the shallower areas, pushed up tighter to the reef. Them predator fish know those dolphin are out there. They know they're in the area, and so they're trying to seek refuge or shelter, safe haven, I guess, from them. And so, like I said, it's one of those things where I know we've all been in the scenario, but to me, it's not always a bad thing seeing them. Like I said, if they're right in front of us crashing and tearing it up, yeah, we're gonna make a little move. If they're on the edge, I see that as them keeping the predator fish up in the zone for us. Now, that zone will tighten up sometimes. Say you've got 3 or 4 guys scattered across the top of a flat out to the drop off, 100 yards or 75 yards. When them porpoise or dolphins show up, yeah, they push those predator fish up a little tighter to the bank, or tighter to the top of the reef. And so your zone, your 3-person or 4-person zone, may turn into a 2-person zone. But little adjustments like that, and you can see a big difference, So it was just interesting. I figured I'd bring it up this week. We've kind of dealt with it off and on over the last several trips. Sometimes it's hurt us, sometimes it's helped us. So something to think about when you're out there. So maybe a new look at a dolphin, rather than going, "Oh, dang it, let's get out of here." Maybe make your little adjustment or watch their activity and have a successful trip doing so. So anyways, y'all have a good weekend. Looks like you might want to check the forecast before you leave the dock. Looks like Saturday could blow a little bit, but who knows? I mean, this thing could stall out as well. So y'all just be safe, check it out, and remember to release them when you can. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.